Let's now welcome Accountability Now Director, Advocate Paul Hoffman. Advocate, a very good afternoon to you. I'll get to the MK party in a moment, but let's look at tomorrow and preview the commission itself. I mean, Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi has gone on record both in Parliament and in public, essentially alleging political interference and criminal infiltration of the SAPS. As we preview to tomorrow, what are we likely to see on day one? And importantly, how does the commission handle such high-profile testimony while also protecting the integrity of the process?
Yes, thank you, Inati, and good evening to your viewers. The commission kicks off tomorrow with General Mkhwanazi putting some meat on the bones that are already in the public domain, not only because of what he said in Parliament, but also by reason of his media announcement in the 6th of July conference that he held in Durban, surrounded by the people we see on the screen at the moment. Now, what General Mkhwanazi has certainly in essence has done is to blow the whistle on criminality and corruption in high places, both in the Ministry of Police and in the judiciary. He did not identify any member of the judiciary, but he did have a lot to say about the police and the minister who's currently on gardening leave. That will be fleshed out in the course of the evidence that is led from him, and we will have a better idea of what exactly it is that has so irritated General Mkhwanazi that he has decided to break ranks and to blow the whistle on the corruption in high places that he perceives to be the problem. There are also structural and operational problems that are involved here, because the anti-corruption work of the state should not be done by any body or entity that is under the control of the executive. This was decided a long time ago by the Constitutional Court, but government has chosen to ignore what the Constitutional Court said. I suspect, or I should say I hope, that the Madlanga Commission will be alive to this point and will, in its initial interim report, which is due at the end of next month, have a lot to say about those structural and operational flaws in the way in which the police are run.
What can we say very quickly, Advocate, about some of the flaws that have been pointed out by the MK party, saying that they are going to court on Thursday, which would have already, with the commission already having started, saying that it's a conflict of interest that taints the commission's legitimacy, independence or public confidence, given the fact that there are those implications of the judiciary also in terms of the explosive allegations that were made by General Mkhwanazi.
Yes, well, what MK has overlooked is that whenever a judge is accused of wrongdoing, and it seems that it's possible that a judge has been accused of wrongdoing by General Mkhwanazi, he doesn't identify anybody in what he has said so far, that the Judicial Service Commission will get the Judicial Conduct Committee, which is presided over by a judge, to look into the allegations of wrongdoing by a judge. How they can now argue that it's not for judges to sit in judgment of judges, when that is in fact the structure that is in place, and a retired judge of the Constitutional Justice of the Constitutional Court is certainly not constrained to refuse to act because there are vague allegations against the judiciary. The other aspect that worries me, I haven't seen the papers, but it seems that they're attacking the legality of what is going on. But they're not seeking an interdict or even an interim interdict to prevent the commission from sitting. So I do not hold out to much hope for the success of the MK party's application.
Yeah, just to move on, you might have touched on this a little bit, but under the Commissions Act, the Madlanga Commission has powers to summon witnesses, subpoena documents, as we've also heard that there would be those that were called, and place evidence on record. But its findings are not binding. They will be handed to President Cyril Ramaphosa as recommendations. From a legal standpoint, what does this mean for follow-through and even consequences for those that are implicated?
Yes, it's quite correct what you say. A commission of inquiry is, in fact, an instrument of the executive branch of government. The president appoints a commission of inquiry in order to tease out the facts or the truth behind allegations that are presented as facts and may involve all manner of issues. They in the commission, they make an effort to find out what the truth is, and they don't try to do that on a beyond a reasonable doubt sort of basis. They're looking for prima facie evidence. And on the basis of what they find the evidence to be, the commissioners will make findings of fact, and it will give its recommendations to the president. If the president wishes to, he may accept the recommendations or he may refuse them. There's absolutely nothing binding about what a commission of inquiry does. It's an instrument of the executive branch of government. It's a place to park a political hot potato until it cools off. That's really what it's about.
Advocate, let's leave it there for now, but thank you so much for your time. Really do appreciate it. Advocate Paul Hoffman there from Accountability Now.